This is a mood board for my trailer, and it follows a script known as Blackwood. The mood board consists of images from typical backgrounds and typical stock characters, such as a group of teenagers, a final girl, the dark woods, a hotel in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a forest, a bear trap which will lead to a typical stock situation, a mass killer who does not reveal his identity through the whole trailer, and a phallic object which is a shotgun, and the reason for it being a phallic object is because bullets penetrate. And the target audience for my teaser trailer following the script would mainly be adults due to the topics of sadist and really gruesome scenes such as decapitation. The reason for it being 18 and over is because of the influence it could have to younger audiences with a brain that hasn't matured well enough, which could influence them to commit gruesome acts. The things that influenced me for this teaser trailer would firstly be a game known as Until Dawn, which is a horror/psychological game which consists of a masked killer, monsters, typical stock characters such as a group of teenagers, a final girl, a dark woods, and a settlement alone in the dark woods. Another influence was The Cabin in the Woods, which is a movie consisting of a group of teenagers and yet again a settlement alone in the woods. The last influence is a well-known movie known as Saw, and the reason for it being Saw is because of the gruesome acts and psychopathic scenes, such as really destructive traps that could rip faces open, tear up limbs, etc. I have divided my trailer into 3 stages to shorten down the plot for this presentation. In Act 1, it'll be a shot of the woods, then a scream from the woman while she's getting chased, and a shot of her legs running really quickly, and she's being chased by an unknown entity, a shadow. And then it moves on to Act 2, which is the antagonist coming out of the shadows, and them having a typical stock situation where the woman falls over, gets trapped in a bear trap, and then she starts having a mild chat with the sadist killer, such as "Why are you doing this?" etc. However, there is a shot of the sadist where it only shows it's a long shot of his body, nothing else, covering his face or hiding his face from the audience or the viewers. And then the last act is a montage of the sadist killing countless amounts of victims, which is like the group of teenagers that I talked about before, and the way they died and the places they were killed. The montage will enter a sudden stop, silence, and a black screen, and then it will resume to a jump scare of the sadist with his mask lifted halfway and a menacing smile facing towards the screen. The conventions for my teaser trailer would consist of stock characters such as final girl, a group of teenagers, typical masked antagonist. Stock situations would consist of the typical girl falling over and has nowhere to go or is not able to move, with the chaser catching up as usual. And then the typical stock situation where they have the chats where she talks to him and says, "Why are you doing this?" etc. The background would be to the dark woods. The certification that I've given for this trailer is 18 and over, because of, as I said before, the violent scenes and acts.